everyone, welcome to 90+8, a student-run football podcast. My name is Oliver Hodgson. I will be your host for today. I'm joined with
Pietro,
Emery, Max, and Vinny.
And today we will be talking about Premier League Team of the Season, Premier League Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and the best signings of this 2023-24 season. Right? So we'd like to get us going with their Team of the Season.
Well, why don't you start, Ollie?
You want me to start?
As the host, I think you should start. As the host, I think you should tell us your Team of the Season.
I will start off. So I think in the goalkeeper position, we're going to put David Raya, purely because most of the other good goalkeepers this season haven't really been available that much. You know, Alisson, obviously probably the best in the Premier League at the moment. As in terms of level, he's been injured for about half the season. You know, Kelleher took over, so we can't really put Alisson there. Vicario, I think he's been a great signing for Spurs, but he's conceded way too many goals. And
That's fault though.
Huh?
The defense is rubbish.
Oh yeah, but they also signed, Van der
Vicario's a
Ven.
good keeper, man.
I know he's a good keeper. I'm not saying.
I put Vicario in my team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Vicario, no jokes apart. Vicario's a good keeper. If it wasn't for Donnarumma, he'd be starting in the league for sure.
Yeah, well,
100%.
yeah, but I'll put that David Raya because he's also carrying, helping to carry Arsenal right now in their defensive record. You know, a lot of clean sheets, the most in the league. He's won the Golden Glove already, and we've yet to see who's actually win the Premier League. But yes, David Raya. And then I'm going with three centre backs. I'm having Saliba, Gabriel, and Van Dijk. Obviously, the two Arsenal defenders because they make such a great duo. Most clean sheets out of any team, this season. The least goals conceded as well, which is just amazing. You know, they make such a great partnership together. And Van Dijk, because how solid he's been for Liverpool, probably Liverpool's Player of the Year, which I'll talk about a bit later. But also, he's played with so many different setups. You know, Gomez, Kwanzaa, Kanate, Matip, just so many. And when everyone else is injured, he's always there just to take him that bit further. But yeah. And then in the midfield for me, I've got Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Alexis McAllister, and Rodri.
Martin's not in there.
Who?
Martin.
Odegaard. No, not for me. Sorry, mate. Not for me.
Put out Cole Palmer in the midfield.
Oh yeah, of course.
For sure.
Yeah. And then.
I like Palmer.
Okay. Get out of the way first. Yeah. City fan.
He's not like that.
Yeah, of course. And then I think Rodri, of course, strong contender for Player of the Year. Always solid. Great player. And Rice has been an amazing signing for Arsenal. McAllister has been a great signing for Liverpool as well because 30-ish million, playing so well. First half of the season, out of position, still playing great football. And then Cole Palmer. Carrying Chelsea.
I want to say something about McAllister though.
Okay.
Like if you're my team of the season, you're talking about he's playing out of position all this. We're talking about the best player. Odegaard has definitely been better than McAllister.
For sure, man. It's not even a discussion.
Yeah.
It's not even a discussion.
I think there's a little bit of bias there. There's a little bit of bias.
I think he's been one of Liverpool's better players this season. And despite our recent form, right, we were looking like we were going to win the title. Before March, I think we were definitely favourites to win. Everyone was saying we were favourites to win it. You know, especially when you take into account all the refereeing decisions that didn't go our way against City, against Arsenal, and then of course against Spurs that in September. That was. But yeah, and McAllister during that, and he also went on a run of really great form.
Watch together.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's great.
Yeah.
That Diaz goal.
Diaz goal, yeah, offside.
What about the attack?
The attack? Okay, for me, I've got Phil Foden on the left, right?
There.
Okay, leave that for later. Phil Foden, obviously, great player, one of City's best players this season. I've gone with Ollie Watkins as strikers.
Of course.
Yeah, striker. I don't rate Erling Haaland as a football player. As a striker, of course.
I agree with that.
But I think, especially because Ollie Watkins is in a much weaker side, I think we can all agree than City, 100%. You know, there's no debate there. And
they're not doing that bad. I think
they're not doing bad.
Are they not pushing for champion?
No, they're fourth. They're in the Champions.
I think they're pushing for it. No? I think they're fifth.
They're very close to Spurs. I don't know if they've overtaken them by this point, but anyway, yeah, they probably will. Spurs is crazy.
With Watkins, I think that he's had a lot of he's like surpassed his expectations. Like he obviously has less service than Haaland, and I feel like with what he's got, he's done a lot with it, and like he's taken a lot of the opportunities, and he has the highest, I believe, GA in the league.
I think he's top assists. No?
Yeah, he is top assists, and he's up there.
Yeah, he is up there, of course, and for a team like Villa, of course, that's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
You can make comparisons to how Ivan Toney did last season. You know, he was just what was that supposed to mean? He's a Brentford. Last season,
he got caught, didn't he? So I think he paid for a very long time.
We'll see about Ollie Watkins next season.
Ollie Watkins, I feel like we talk about Ollie Watkins every season, how he's just consistently not average, but he always just puts his shift in. Like if you think about it, FPL, I remember putting cheeky Ollie Watkins in. Like he's always
last season.
I think so, no? Or maybe 2 seasons ago.
He was my first pick of the draft.
Yeah, he always just puts
more
I don't know.
Who's your first pick of the draft?
Oh yeah, you know it's not.
We should get an FPL draft on the podcast. That'll be jokes.
Yeah, actually, that's good. But we have to go the full season. I'm not going until December. Come on, I mean, what's
you're mad because you lost.
No, I might be above you now.
I might be
at the end of December.
You're the only person that had a worse pick than Ollie was Emery. Injured De Bruyne first pick. Wow.
No, anyway.
Second first pick, he could have levered on that pick.
Rodri.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I should have gone with Salah.
Was it on purpose? Was it on purpose?
I think.
Just say yes.
I think the pressure was mad. For sure. Not my fault. Got pressured into doing it. Anyway, and then for the right wing spot, Mohamed Salah. Wow. I mean, who else can you put on?
Like he's not been at his best season.
Oh no.
End of the season, bro. End of the season. If you check Liverpool's comment section, they don't want to ship him off the side.
Listen,
Go play with Ronaldo.
Yeah. Guess what, mate? His first half of the season was amazing. Okay, January.
A team of the season means that he's consistent.
Yeah, and he was consistent after that. He got injured, but that's not his fault, okay? He came back.
That's also not his fault.
Injuries as well. Why do you not mention KDB?
Yeah, exactly.
Because
KDB, when he's on the game, he's efficient. He's there.
He missed like 5 months, mate. Okay, Salah missed like 2. This is big.
Yeah, but he still missed. So there's that.
You think KDB should get in Team of the Year?
No, I'm not saying that, but at this point you couldn't consider Salah as well because.
Why?
He's
been one of our best players.
Because you're saying he's good for the first part of the season. Second part,
second part has still been good. He's just been, he's a part of a misfiring attack. That's not his fault. Okay, you saw him against, when was it? City. He came on 70th minute, passed the ball straight to Diaz. That should have been a goal. And Diaz first.
It's just Diaz is terrible.
Listen, Diaz, Nunez, you can't be blaming them for. Listen, Salah's still creating. Salah's still scoring. Okay, like it's not his fault really. He would get so many more goals if either one of them could actually shoot for their lives. But listen, he's still been such a great player. And listen, it was like 3 games of bad form as well.
Yeah,
okay,
but you can't build your team of the season on woulds and coulds.
Ooh, that's a flame right there.
What? Because you're saying Salah could and would have been better if he had a better team around.
Yeah, but he could be better than he already is, which is top class. Okay, so
I think that he's been too inconsistent to be.
He's been inconsistent for like 3 games. This is like what Liverpool fans do. They're like, because he is probably one of the most. I don't know why they're so reactionary, more than they are to Darwin Nunez, who has been pretty bad the last probably 10 games. But I just gotta live through it because these football players go through things like this. Salah went through 3 games. It was like 3 games of not scoring or assisting. That's not bad.
But there's a bias because you stick by the Liverpool players. Rashford doesn't play well, and you're like, get him out, man. Like,
Rashford,
terrible. He's terrible.
Rashford is terrible. Mate, he is.
But seriously, you're saying he's going through a bad spell. So like,
Rashford is not going through a bad spell.
When was Nunez's good spell? I don't remember.
It's like right behind Julian Alvarez in goals and assists.
I don't rate Julian Alvarez either.
You rate
Alvarez?
No. I rate him.
I'll say he's on a terrible team.
He is like, I don't remember his GA, but he's probably the second top assisting striker in the Premier League, probably behind Watkins. I'm not sure.
Who?
Nunez.
I don't think so.
He's up there in the GA. I'm not joking. You can check. You can check for me. But we're not talking about. We're talking about Salah.
Alright, okay, let's go back to
Nunez is GA.
I continue.
Anyway, Salah. Yeah.
Have you seen Salah's hairline though?
Oh yeah.
You can't
Sorry.
You can't make too much decision without that, mate.
And also, his goal contributions per 90 as well is just better than everyone else. So, I mean, it's really great. You know, who else is going to be there? Saka? I mean,
Saka's been pretty good.
he's been good, but like, is he really?
Yeah, but you know.
Is he really better than Salah? Come on, no. He's like every single when you go, you know, look on Sky Sports, right? They always show the stats, or at least they did before he got injured, right? They always show the stats. You know, most goals, most assists, and then behind Mo Salah. Okay, Mo Salah's always up there. He will always be up there. He's only what, 32? He's be the next year after.
Oh no,
33.
He'll be in Saudi the year.
Okay, I don't want to talk. I'm saying now.
I think he's gonna be gone pretty soon, man. He's
Yeah.
been there for a while.
No.
He's been since
Rebuild.
2019, isn't it? That's like 5 years now.
No, before
2018, we sold it. No, we didn't.
No.
You're right. You're right.
Before.
What about the Nunez situation?
Oh, we're talking about Nunez. We're talking about team
After further exploration, Nunez has a 19 GA
in the Premier League alone.
in the Premier League alone,
Yeah.
with 11 goals and 8
Who's that behind?
assists. I need to do some further research.
Hey, just open football. It's just.
Half of all.
Oh no.
I got you. Hold on.
Anyway, point stands, creating from the right, scoring from the right, carrying the team through hard spells from the right. Okay, that's what I have to really say.
I think it's not that bad of a take, just because I wouldn't say there's been that many like standout wingers.
There's the PL and all that.
Nunez is 12th in GA.
Who's first?
Ollie Watkins.
Who's second?
Haaland.
Third?
And then Palmer. And then Salah. And
There
then
you go.
Son.
Salah.
Sons.
Okay, no, Son. I'm not taking Son. Okay, I wouldn't take Son in my team this
Son-
season.
Sons just average.
Average?
I wouldn't say
I
that.
wouldn't say
Son
that.
just does his job.
Who? Son.
Yeah.
He's been
But
playing
the
striker.
No, man, but like you expect more from a guy like that. I don't know.
You think with Kane gone, he's
Yeah.
stepped up more.
But he
than
did
he
it.
has. I think that's like.
Yeah.
Like
He stepped up
when you
to
think
the
when
striker
about
position.
Heung-min Son, you think about like, yeah, he's a baller.
I would take him at Liverpool.
I'd
Couple
take him,
years
I'd
ago.
take him in any like he started in any team obviously, but like you'd expect him to be, yeah, alright, I gotta step up, like Max said. I gotta score some goals and do something. Yeah, sure, he's fit, where is he?
He's fit.
He's fit. He's still contributing, but like I don't know, I just expected more from him. As a player as well. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, how about you guys? You agree mostly with my take on team this season?
Team of the season? Yeah, I think so. Like, I don't think there's like that many like standout fullbacks. I think.
That's why I went for the 3-back.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like in terms of standout fullbacks, I don't think there's that many.
Wingers and fullbacks have not been good in the PL this year.
Yeah.
There aren't any. It's not like the other
Wingers,
seasons.
yes, but fullbacks has not been. Yeah, there has been a standout.
Yeah, there hasn't been any standout, any like, oh, he's been so good this year. Unlike other years where, for example, Trent would step up, he'd show up for Liverpool. This year, he still might, but
It's
it's
also
not.
been injured
doesn't
as
stand
well.
up, yeah.
And there's so many
Exactly.
injuries across all teams. So yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, some people were saying Udogi.
Udoghi's good, man.
Good. Sorry, he's the Italian, mate.
Nah, but he's a
I mean-
baller. He's a baller, huh?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say he makes it in the
No,
season.
you know who I like? It's that Brighton left back. What's his name?
Estupinian.
No. With the U. No, with the A. Adinga?
No, he's an attacker.
He's a wing. Nah, he plays as a fullback. I think he play a three back.
Well, he
five.
played as an attacker in the.
He plays as a wing
AFCON.
back. As a wing back. No, he plays as a fullback.
Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz at left back.
Adingra.
Adingra, yes, Adingra. Or Adingra, I don't know. I know you talking about.
Adingra. He's good. He's a baller.
Well, yeah, but it's not till the season, though, mate.
No, he's not team of the season. We're just talking about
I
players.
think if we're going off the start of the season, Trippier maybe might have been a shout, but now definitely not.
If we're going to
Newcastle.
end, if we're going to end,
The
I'd
end?
say Guardiola, man. Gvardiol at the end of the season.
That's like two games, 3
Gvardiol at the
games.
end of the season, he's been phenomenal.
You guys got Gvardiol with all these hypes up because
Yeah, you paid 80 million for him.
All the Pep signings. The year after, after they settled in, bro. Next year he's gonna be phenomenal.
Next year he's gonna be in rotation.
Rotation, bro.
Man City's bench could win like Ligue 1, Bundesliga, Serie A, and La Liga all in one.
Oh,
Might need to bring that up in future podcasts.
Man City's bench is worth more than Turkish league.
Don't really care about the Turkish.
Yeah.
Right, so
What's the
We're
power?
in agreement.
The secret power I can.
Okay, yeah. So we're in agreement, right? That's kind of the team of the season.
Except for
Sure,
Odegaard.
next one.
Odegaard's missing
Odegaard?
that team of the season.
You want to go there?
Yeah, I think instead of McAllister, I would do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just a little bit of the Liverpool bias show.
Whoa. Listen.
Right, you know what? It's ninth in UEFA country rankings. Turkish league top
Yeah.
10.
Anyways, moving on.
right. Okay, well, you know what?
I'm just a
Considering
fact
I had,
checker. I'm just a fact checker.
considering I had like to have 11 agreed with, I think that's proud of myself. But yeah,
Player of the
now
year?
someone else needs to say player of the year because I'm not gonna.
Phil Foden. Simple
No.
Simple as that.
No.
Tell me about it.
You know those shouts started about 2 months ago? Those shouts started 2 months ago in the media everywhere. About
Foden
2
has
months
been the
ago.
best player in the Premier League.
No,
And honestly,
disrespecting Rodri, mate.
honestly, no, he's been our best player easily. Been our best. I think he's won. I think he's already won City
He's
Player
really
of the
wants
Year.
it. Yeah.
But I
I think
think
that's reached.
I think if you watch Foden, even when he doesn't score, especially with KDB out of the season, and he's been playing centrally, he's been like incredible, man. Like in the middle,
So
that's where he's to play.
he's more
And the
crucial
thing
than
is,
Rodri.
when KDB comes back, it's like he plays out wide and he doesn't contribute as much, which is a problem. And Pep needs to find a system where they can both play in the middle. But I don't know how it's gonna work. But definitely Foden for the majority of the season, my player of the year easily.
Better than Rodri. More
Yes.
crucial than Rodri.
More crucial.
Well-
Rodri, sure, I'll give him that. But
Okay, then-
if we're about player of the year, this is like the best, like who's been the most standout, it's Foden. Simple
Okay,
as
well-
that.
Player of the year doesn't always have to be stand out.
Yeah, exactly. Like Rodri isn't stand up. He's been doing it.
Bone.
Yeah.
No, because if you go by most crucial player, that doesn't make them the best player, like the best player of that season in the team. Like, because you could say Rodri every year is our most crucial player.
Yeah, if
You
you
could say
that
he's more
means
crucial.
that he's been the
He's more
best.
crucial than De Bruyne possibly in previous years, but De Bruyne's still a better, like he's a better player, and he wins player of the years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I think he's in a better position to win player of the year because he's more attacking. Like Rodri doesn't have the chance to do that. You know, like if you were, let's say, here, Ballon d'Ors usually go nowadays, especially to just attackers. Okay, Rodri could put in a consistent shift at the end, but he still wouldn't win it because there's going to be an attacker there that is scoring more, and obviously people are going to go by goals.
because it's easier to judge a player how good they are if they're attacker.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
with this logic, you can also put Haaland as a player of the year, even though he does not deserve it, in my opinion.
no, you can't.
If
Because
you're going by
if you
GA,
watch a game,
Ollie Watkins.
if you watch a
is
game,
player
Haaland
of
does
the
not deserve
year.
to win player of the year.
Is Ollie Watkins player of the year?
I mean, for Prem, he could win it for sure.
I think it's in the discussion.
I don't
He's
think-
in
I
the
don't think
discussion.
he's not going to win it.
He's
He's
not
not going
going
to win it,
to
but he's in the discussion.
because he plays for a small club. A small club. He plays for a club that's not in the Big Six, and like usually you'll see a player in the Big Six win it. So I think Foden is going to win it. Like Watkins could deserve it, but I think Foden should win it, and I think he will.
I disagree.
Like,
I think it depends.
If I hear Salah, I'm gonna go Farrell.
Can't go with Salah. Right. No, I think it depends on who wins the Premier League. Yeah, originally, I made this. I think I made this my concrete decision way back. Because it was between Liverpool, Arsenal, and City, right? I think if it was Liverpool who won it, right, it would have been Van Dijk for me. If it was City if City wins it, Rodri, and if Arsenal wins it, it's a bit harder for me, but I might go with Rice. I think.
Or Martin.
Yes, easily.
Yeah.
Bro. Rice over Martin, and I'd say either Gabriel or Saliba as well.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they work. I don't think they work well without each other. Like I don't see Gabriel or Saliba doing as good without.
I was
I don't see
that.
that.
Premier League books about player of the year, and someone mentioned Kiwior in the comments.
I think it's Rice out Out of Arsenal's players, I think.
Oh, Arsenal's player, yeah.
Rice is a good
But I think it's probably Rodri at the top. I think.
It's gotta be Foden.
So I would consider Foden over Rodri.
Nah, man.
Like in KDB's absence, like the way he stepped up.
Yeah.
I think that's.
I think I agree with Ollie in that Rodri, you said when KDB's been absent, Rodri's been carrying City since the start. He's been the backbone of City since the start. Without Rodri, City would not have done as good as
Yeah,
they
he's
did.
good. He's had a really
You
great
can say the same thing about
record.
Foden. Foden's won his countless games. Like
Roger did score in the Champions League final.
Oh,
yeah, that's last season though. We're talking about this season.
This season, he might again. Oh, wait.
Why are you that shy? He's in the Europa League. No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
streak.
I don't
Knocked out.
Honestly, if De Bruyne was subbed off faster in the
Exactly.
Champions League,
Oh.
Yeah,
if De Bruyne was subbed off faster in the Champions League, they had a better chance of winning that game.
Wait, are you winning the Champions League?
The Real Madrid game.
To win this
No,
year?
no, this year. When you guys got eliminated.
I don't know like how. I don't know how to like, respond to that. Like I don't even know.
Just don't watch the games, man. It's okay.
You prefer that to answer.
It's okay. Right, so what you didn't say anything.
What to say?
You player of the year. You just been sitting there like, fact check.
I left to say, man.
Do you want to get us started with the best signing then?
The best
I'm
signing?
gonna go young player of the year, mate.
Well, then,
Cole Palmer.
August.
It's gotta be it.
It
Yeah,
is.
okay, move on.
Oh.
Yeah, best signing.
Also Cole Palmer.
Oh, it
Okay.
could,
Oh, I didn't actually consider that, to be honest.
like everyone's gonna go Rice. Yeah. You're gonna go
I've got
Rice.
two.
No, mine is Cole Palmer actually for best signing.
I've got two. I didn't include Cole Palmer, but maybe in the future. I mean, I
You
should.
like-
I should have, but I didn't. No. I've got
Don't
two.
know. Don't know.
Really? I've got one. I've got big money and budget. That's right. Yeah. So for me, big money, Rice, obviously, right? I'm not going to say that he's transformed the team because he hasn't, right? They're still playing relatively at the same level they have last year, apart from the disgraceful fall apart in the latter half of the season. But yeah, they're around the same amount of points. I guess conceding a bit less, but no. Yeah, but of course he's been great for Arsenal. He'll continue to be great for Arsenal. But it was £100 million, so you've got to keep that in mind.
Yeah,
so he
I
is
wanted
living up to
mention
his.
that. I wanted to mention that.
He is living up to his price. I mean,
100
how? I mean, could you? I guess, yeah, whatever. And the second one, the budget. Alexis McAllister. Now you can't. You can't disagree. You can't disagree.
I don't want to.
No. You can't. What are you going to say? No, he wasn't. He's not worth £33 million. He's a 50, 60, 70 million pound player easy. How we got him from Brighton for 30 million is crazy. Okay, like I don't understand that. That's a crazy signing.
I think for best signing in terms of what you get compared to the money you spend, Cole Palmer's clearly been there.
Yeah, well, I would also consider that as well. But yeah,
Even
like,
if he only scores like he has like a lot of penalty
Yeah.
goals, but still he's been like essentially
He's
like
crucial.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
crucial to Chelsea. Like he's been able to pretty much like carry their like GA and like help them like stay in the top half of the table pretty much. I think, in my opinion.
Pens or not, you still need a guy in your team that shows up and scores the pens.
Yeah.
Like he needs to be crucial in those moments.
But
Yeah.
when Haaland does it.
no.
The difference between Haaland,
Listen, he was
between Haaland and Cole Palmer is that Haaland has other alternatives in his team.
Yeah, and
Who are you gonna pull up pens in Chelsea? Jackson, man. Nicholas Jackson.
Jackson.
I like his code though. I like his code. Did you see? Did you guys see when they argued about over the pen?
Yeah,
Like,
Frats, man.
I saw some videos like they're like really shitty. Like you know,
Yeah.
you're like issuing away.
Yeah, so
Just give it to Cole.
there's no discussion about that.
Yeah, but how do you like already score a hat trick or something?
Yeah,
And, like
but-
Jackson wanted to take a pen. He's like, nah, bro.
It was Jackson in my life. I know
No,
that.
but what team was it? Was it Burnley?
They were like 5.
Yeah, it was 5 up. It was
Just like
definitely
Jackson
5
take
up.
a pen, bro. He needs to score some goals.